You're already married. Why are you here to register again? Don't you realize it's a crime to be a bigamist?
Miss Olson, you're already married. Why did you hire me for a sham wedding? We have agreed before that the deposit will not be refunded. If there is nothing, then I will go first. If there is similar business, remember to call me again.
I have never had a boyfriend. How can I get married? I've never met this man. How can I marry him? So who is this man? But it doesn't matter. Anyway, I can tell them that I am married so that they don't worry that I will ruin their plans.
Today was her older sister, Isla Olsen's, big day. Her future husband was coming over for the betrothal. The house was brilliantly decorated with servants busying about in an orderly fashion. A few temp workers had also been hired for the occasion. Who is she? She's so pretty. She's the illegitimate daughter that the boss doesn't acknowledge. Her mom was the mistress. When Mrs. Olson was about to give birth, she showed up heavily pregnant, demanding rats, and they both delivered on the same day. That woman has made up all sorts of excuses and not left the house. At least Miss Kira knows her place. She moved out in junior high and hasn't been back for many years. I wonder what brings her here today. Come with me to see your sister. By the way, did you get the marriage certificate?
Yes, it was technically true, even though the groom was someone else.
That's good. You have to remember your place. Jake Horton is your sister's fiancé. He's from a high-ranking noble family, something an illegitimate child like you could never hope for. Only your sister is worthy of him.
We agreed. This is the last time.
I heard you.
Kira, what brings you here?
Isla, Kira got married today.
So soon? Who's the guy? Is he better than Jake?
Of course not. There isn't a single person in all of Oceanian of higher standing than young Mr. Horton. Isla, do you really think she could find a decent suitor? The man she married didn't even dare to come here with her. He's afraid that his poverty-stricken appearance will offend your sight.
How can that be? Kira's so pretty. Otherwise, Jake wouldn't have pursued her for 4 years.
What's the use of being pretty? A shabby shoe will only match a ragged sock. Given her status, only the scum of society would marry her. Young Mr. Horton merely saw her as a toy and a passing amusement. Only you, Isla, with your status, are a match for young Mr. Horton.
My skirt is too tight, so I have some trouble wearing high heels.
Always so oblivious. Your sister is having trouble. Now go on and help her put on her shoes.
You can help her yourself.
Kira Olson, what's this attitude? Do you think you've grown wings just because you're married now? Your husband is nothing more than a freeloader. In the end, you'll still need to rely on the Olson family. If you don't make peace with your sister now, there will come a day when you and your husband will come begging her for help. Besides, the Olson family raised you, so you should be serving the family like a servant.
A distinguished guest is about to arrive, and you're arguing here?
It's all because of this cursed girl. She's looking down on her mother just because she got married today.
You got married? Why didn't you let us help introduce someone decent to you? Where's the marriage certificate? Let me see.
Let me see what kind of loser you married.
Dad, who's coming that's got you so nervous?
It's Lewis Horton.
Who? Lewis Horton? Is it really him?